Hello everyone, it's Sister Tamboy and I'll be the one to tell you about the history of our municipality or city of Tacloban. Tacloban, often known as the metropolis of Tacloban, it is the first-class, highly urbanized city in the Philippines' Eastern Visayas regions. Although it serves as the provincial capital, the city is autonomous from the province of Leyte. Tacloban has the population of 251,881, making the most populous city in the Eastern Visayas according to the 2020 census. Tacloban covers a total area of 201.72 kilometers square or 77.88 square miles. Despite the fact that Tacloban is first-class or highly urbanized city, Tacloban has experienced a lot. Following Typhoon Yolanda's devastation, the Visayan city of Leyte has been working hard to repair and improve. Despite the tragedy of many lives lost and property damage, Tacloban has a strong beating heart. Here's a few reasons why Tacloban should be in our bucket list. In terms of attractiveness, let's see what else that Tacloban has to offer in terms of tourist attractions. Our first destination is Santo Nino Shrine. The Santo Nino Shrine and Heritage Museum is one of the 20 presidential rest house built by late President Ferdinand Marcos for his wife Imelda, who was born in Tacloban. With 21 bedrooms, Puline structure served as a chapel, museum, and guest house. In 1979, a religious landmark was erected in Santo Nino. Tacloban City's patron saint was then summoned by the Presidential Commission on Good Government in 1986. Despite its grandeur, it is said that Imelda only stayed in the house once. It is now popular among the tourists due to its ties to the family Marcos. Now, we're finished our first spots and let's go to our next destination. Our next destination is the Madonna of Japan. The Philippines was devastated by Japanese forces during World War II. Many Filipinos gave their lives to help free the Philippines from Japanese occupation. The Filipinos, including the people of Leyte, were terrified during those years. During that time, the Japanese were considered enemies, and anyone who saw one would yell in disgust. Despite the hatred Filipinos held for them, the two nations reconciled after the war. As a symbol of friendship between the Philippines and Japanese governments, the Maria Cannon Monument was erected from the former Japanese forces camping grounds. The Maria Cannon or Madonna of Japan became one of the Tacloban City's historical landmarks and was renamed the Madonna of Japan Memorial Park. It also commemorates the valiant soldier who fought and died on the battlefield. The park is located along Magsaysay Boulevard and Conjurao Hill near Tacloban City's City Hall and is one of the best places to visit in the city. Now that we've completed our second destination, let's move on to our final but most memorable destination. One Yolanda Memorial stands out for its oddity, distinctiveness, and enlarged symbolism for what happened here on that awful November day. It also given the name after a woman. The name of a large cargo vessel swept ashore in the coastal hamlet of Anibong under the massive storm surge generated by the fatal super typhoon 8 years ago Thursday is MV Eva Josephine. The ship's bow has been turned by the local authorities into a tourist attraction, where the visitors may mimic Kate Winslet's iconic pose from the movie Titanic among the other things. The bow, which has been dressed up for this purpose since it became a landmark, is now a symbol of what could be dubbed Yolanda tourism in Tacloban. As you can see in the video, our city has a lot to offer in terms of strength and beauty. Before I wrap up this vlog, my name is Robert Cisadja will leave a saying, always choose what you belong to rather than what you don't belong to since they don't want you to be with them.